Hi and welcome back to Southside Miniatures. Thank you for tuning back into our video. It's just a quick update to show you what I've done on the Victorian house at the moment. And I've done some painting, and I did show you this before, this front, but I've painted the sides now, and I've got this on either a lazy Susan, some people call it, or a turntable, and I'm going to call it a turntable because and the way a lot of people say lazy Susan, I don't really like that term, so I'm going to call it a turntable. So see, I painted these on the sides and along the several sides on the basement, and plus I painted all the back of the house and the other side. So this is all ready to do the brickwork now, but I'll show you the brickwork that I've got and the rest of the bits and pieces. And I painted the basement as well, and I painted the stairs, and then I painted the two piers on the basement. That's that one. And I'll just show you the other one as well. I painted the two piers on this one as well. That's there. And plus I painted the stairs. And I'll just turn it around, and as you can see. And I painted the bit where the staircase goes up. So that's that on the basement. And it's a brickwork that I've got, one I am going to be using. It is from My Tiny World, and that's and I hope you can see that. And that's My Tiny World, and that's the back of it. And then this is the wallpaper we've got. Sorry, this is the brick paper. And I'll just put that in there. I know I ordered 12 sheets, so so I would have plenty. And then, as you can see, it's all and that's all the same. So that's what I'm going to do now is start doing the wallpaper. I've cut 2 sheets to go up, and that's this side. And then like that, it's going to go up, but I think it gets up to about here, and that is, I've got to cut this little one in here. But what I'll do now is glue this, put glue on this, and then come back and stick it on. Okay, I pasted the wall and I pasted the paper, like. I don't know what's the matter with me. Cool. And it was just spread this into the corners or into the edge and make sure it's nice and straight. Going down. And then we can run along the bottom. Or use a cloth, and you can either use a cloth or a brush. And I've just got to do a little bit more on top there, put a little bit more glue on there, but I'll just run this bit in first. Let's get this done. What I do is just put a little bit more glue at the top there. I've got some glue behind there, and I'm just going to run a bit up there. It's got to be, I know it's a tiny little brush, and it's got to be put plenty on it. Well, I say plenty, you can hardly see anything on this one. Got that done. And then just brush that in. Oh, well, too high. I've got more to a little bit there. What am I like? Okay, what I'm going to do is run this brush over there as well, and then hopefully that'll get all the bubbles out of it. Just on this corner here. I'll put a bit more glue when I do the next one. So now it's all done. That's that bit done now, and I'm going to do the next one. I just had to cut this here and the edge off, but I'll cut it off afterwards, it's only a tiny little bit. See there, I'll cut that off in just a second. Yeah, this time I'll put the glue on the wall. So what it is now is putting the brick paper on, just to match it all up. Just as you can see. Sorry if I'm in your way. I just can't get it over. That's it. There we got it. That's way out there, look. Maybe get an invisible join there. There we go, that's running out there. I'll move that along a touch. Okay, so they're back onto the side wall, and then I'll come back to this side wall. So I like to explain. This bit from here to they're just that single bit. The first bit I put on. This is the third bit I put on, because the first bit I used Gorilla Glue. And then with Gorilla Glue, you've got to put it on as X, and that right in the first place, because otherwise, if you try to peel it off like I did, and then it pulls all the backing off. So that was the first one. The second one, I used wallpaper glue, and then that's how I put it on, and all that, and that put the paper on. And then it all started seeping through, and all the colour started coming off the paper. But that ain't the paper's fault, and that's my fault because I used too much and the wallpaper glue. But for the third time I got lucky, so and I used another glue, and as I've done these two now, and you see me do them. And as I've done the doors, so and what I'm going to do now is go off this, go onto the doors, and then I'm going to show you how I've done the doors. I made one mistake on the doors, and I will show you that. Sorry about me throwing that, it's a bit croaky at the moment, but sorry. And that, right, and what I've done, and I've put the brickwork on the big door. And on the Victorian house, but I did make mistakes. Sorry, and all the windows got to be cut out. Yeah, and, yeah. Sorry about it. We just had to go off camera and there so I can, and that's all we throw out. Yeah, and they like you do. And that, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can show you better, and then I'll see what I'm doing here. Right. Yeah, this is the main door for the Victorian house, the big door with the front door in. And now I've still got to cut the windows out, but what I'm going to do is turn it up the other way to cut the windows out. But as I said to you, I want to show you a mistake I made, and that it was trying to cut out this bit here, and then trying to get it good and without a template. And I know this because I've used like templates before, but at the time I wasn't thinking and all that. So I tried to do that, and that wasted a bit of paper. So that's three mistakes I made. And then, but what I made is a template in to see in there, and that folds over there. And then, as you can see, sorry, as you can see, and then I cut the wallpaper or the brick paper to the template, and I done that on each one, and it was done it on each one, and it turned out perfect. So I don't know what I was thinking before. We were trying to cut it out without using a template, but I did. So that was the third mistake I made. Right, so that's the main door, and now I'm just doing a little door. Right, I've this is how far I've got, and also I've got to do these two panels here, and then I've got to do the last side panel on the big house. The basement, I don't think I'm going to have any brickwork because I don't think I'm going to have enough actually, but. But I don't think I'm going to have it anyway because I might paint the walls a grey, and then with a bit of sand in it to make it look a bit rough and that, you know. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. And then I'll either like paint it grey or cream, or it was all champagne, and then we'll just have to see. Plus. Yeah, I have cut these papers, and then they're just to show you the templates I made, and because I did make and only one, I make for every panel, and all that. That's all me with templates that I've made because I ain't gonna make that mistake again. So these are the paper that I've cut to size by the template, and they fit on quite snug. So this one here, I've cut this one here, and as you can see, and then had to fit on. But these two bits here, I don't know where this come from unless, and then there's had a bit of water on my hand or something like that and flicked onto the paper. But that's how the paper's gone. Dot there and dot there. So I'm going to cut a new one. And then it's lucky that, because I've got enough paper to do that. But this one went up there. To sit out there, and the windows here, and so I could lose these two, and I could lose them two bits because the window's there, but this one here, and I can't. So and then that's all I've got to do is just cut it to the template. So that's handy. So I put it over there. So yeah, this is the glue I use. And I imagine like a lot of people do, and they use this glue because it ain't wet. You know what I mean? It's just glue, and it don't soak through, and there's any paper that we found, and it does its job as well. So yeah, it's the stick glue, as you can see, because this one here we got off Amazon. It's 40 grams, and we do get a pack of 10. And that's so for 40 grams on each one, so pack of 10 is quite a bit. And they work out about £7, £7.50, £7.99, we were saying like that. for 10. So well, that ain't too bad, and so we'll go quite a way. And but before we got it off Amazon, we bought these ones, and you know what I mean. There's only 11 grams in that, and so that's a bit because you better get 3, and the 3 of these is in one of them. Yeah, because these ones are £1 each. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is glue this down here, and I do use this one to run along the edge and to get the little corners. Sorry, I don't think you can see. And then I do use this one to run along the edge of the timber frame, and that's in, plus get these little bits up here, and that's in down the edge of the door. So instead of using a big one, and that's in, I use the big one in the middle. Right, yeah, and what I'm going to do is start gluing this one now down, and that's, and then like, and that's once I've glued this one down, and what I'm going to do is go away and cut another one of these. And that because I have decided not to use this one because I don't really want that glaring at people, and that because this is the front door, so it's how you are going to see it. And then so what I'm going to do is glue this down now, and I've got a little roller, and because once you put a glue on, you put a paper on, you can get right into the edge of these. We're in there with this, and that's smooth down the back, but this is only to roll the top. On the top, and then I've got my trusty bit of cloth rag. So that's all I'm going to do is glue this one down first so you can see. And then this stick glue is pretty good, you know, and I recommend it because it's and then it ain't wet. And then did they come through no papers? What we used it in, and that's indoors as well, or say in the dolls' houses. But with this 11 one, this 11 gram one, it runs out pretty quick, and as you can see, this one's run out. So I'm going to have to get another one. So I've got the new one. So that we should do is always check your bits and pieces before you start filming, because otherwise you've got to stop and get a new one. So right, yeah, I've got a new one now. So I'll just go along the edge, and really I ain't got to do it down. It says because the big one can do that, but I will run it down the edge on the. And on the side of the door, and then put this one away. See, if you don't go too mad on this little one, it does last a long time. But before we got these ones, I was using the one of them, and then it only lasted a tiny little while, and then that's it gone. But this is a big one, so you can cover more of the area quicker as well. So I'll put plenty on so it holds. And as you can see, well, that's that. So I put the top back on, and there ain't no kind of like mad rush to get the paper on quickly, because it does stay sticky for quite a while. So, and so just line this up now with the bottom one, and then make sure that's in line, and the edge down there was down there, and then run it along the edge of the this is the timber frame there, or the edging. Get me cloth, just smooth that out, because I highly recommend them. They're in their stick glues. It does save you a lot of hassle. Sorry, because if your paper ain't that good and it starts running, or the other glues seep through, or you use the Gorilla Glue where you got to be precise how you stick it on, otherwise you can't. and yeah, because you can't pull it off. Yeah, so that's that done. So what I'm going to do with this now, and then is just run it down the edge, so it pins it all down, and as it spreads the glue about as well. And as then turn it over, and as then run it around the edge of these, and kind of do it all over as well. See, and then with these, with the edge, where it's nice, and then they can get right into the corners as well. So that's handy. Unset for if you've got a wall, and they only go up and as, and then you get kind of like, is that much, not in it, but you always turn it round and get it that way as well. So that is that one. Sorry. I don't know what's the matter with my throat today, but I keep on coughing and all that, so but sorry about that. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go away now and cut this one again and get it glued down, and that is, and I'm going to go on to the main house, do the last side on the main house, and that is, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, I've finished the brickwork on the Victorian and then that main house. That's the one side, as you see. This is the front. I know the windows, and well, cut the paper out on the windows. They're a bit screw with, but the time we get the window frames on there, now you won't see that. Yeah, I've got to brick these with chimneys up around there. And as in, I'm going to have the top painted black, and on both. And as in, I've still got to put the tiles on the roof, but I will be doing that either in the next one or the one after that, because I've still got to do the basement. And that was, yeah, that's the front of the house. And as you can see, both doors are done and all sorted out. And as in, this is the other sides. And as you know, I painted the back grey. And as you know, so that's all done. I've still got to do the copper strip on the back, and for the lighting. But and then I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you could push that like button and subscribe, and as in thank you to our assisting subscribers and to our new subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing, because it is helping us out a lot. And as we'll catch you in the next one. So so take care. Send us some comments, and we do enjoy reading your comments. And then we'll catch you in the next one. I don't know if this is part 4 or 5, and then now to see when I look at the videos. And that is in the next one's either be the basement or the roof. So catch you later, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.